Hey, 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 collective, what is going on? Hey, this is your girl Tracy from Ascension 225 Tarot and Oracle. So nice to have you back. It's always great to see you guys. So, anyway, this is specifically for our water collective, our Scorpios, our Pisces, and our Cancer collective, you guys. I'm going to do 4-card spread for you. 4 for your main energy, your current energy right now. 4 for your romantic life, and then we're going to put 10 cards of tarot on that and see what messages we get from Holy Spirit. Okay, so I've marinated over the cards, guys. I marinated over myself and prayed over myself. I prayed over the collective, and our spirit team is awaiting, circling us, protecting us, awaiting to give us clear, concise messages with love and compassion. Just note that this is a collective read, you guys. So if you need a personal reading for your own personal circumstance, or you would like to donate to my brand new channel, please go to the About Me down below, and all my information is there. Starting on April 1st, I will be giving away 2 free readings to my new subscribers. So I'll be randomly picking names. And how do you get those 30-minute free readings for 2 people every month? You hit that like button, guys. Share and subscribe. Share with your coworkers, your sister, your brother, your friends, whomever. So that also, it's a win-win because it helps my channel grow, and you get a free 30-minute reading tailored specifically for you. Okay, so I'm looking forward to drawing 2 names on the 1st of April, you guys. So remember, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. What else? Oh, okay. So as far as the planetary movements, we are currently in a waning crescent moon. And in this phase, the moon's illumination is growing smaller each day until we have the new moon again. And then we just had a new moon about a week or so ago, a new moon. It was called the worm moon, and that was the new moon in Pisces. And during this part of the moon cycle, the moon is getting closer to the sun as viewed from Earth, and the night side of the moon is facing Earth with only a small edge of the moon being illuminated. So that is what's going on with the moon phase today, March 26th, 2022, guys. All right, so like I said, I'm going to do a collective reading for all of you, and I'm going to start off by drawing 4 of the chakra cards. This is one of my brand new decks. I have a disclaimer though, guys. When I got this deck, it didn't come with an actual book like most of the Oracle cards do. I had to do this QR code, which shows me the actual guide online. So, intuitively, yes, I can give you messages with these cards, but there's a legend with each card. So I would like to be able to relay at least some of that to you. So just be patient while I look up the specific cards. The guide is like 98 pages long, and it's a PDF online. So just a heads up, okay? All right. And then for your romantic life, whoa, yeah. It's springtime, guys. It's all new everything, right? We've got the Romance Angel Oracle deck. See what's going on in that love life, guys. My beautiful water signs. And then we'll do a 10 card tarot spread to find out more about the energy that we lay down on the table with the Joy de Vivir Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. And this is a beautiful, beautiful deck. Very whimsical. I just adore it. It's beautiful. The artwork is sublime. All right, so I have chatted on enough. So let's get it crack-a-lackin'. Okay. I'm going to lower the lid so you can see the cards, and and all that good stuff as we go through this weekend uh, catch up with you guys. So here we go, and we're starting our session with our beautiful water signs, our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. All right, my loves, let's get it started. Okay, I just want to have the right page open. All right. Holy Spirit, we are tapping in and tuning into our water signs. We're going in, guys. You ready? Okay. Holy Spirit, I want to tap into my water signs, my Cancer, Scorpio, and my Pisces collective. With these chakra wisdom cards, please give me 4 cards, and it gave me 4 cards. It gave me more than 4 cards. So I'm not going to take these in reverse because I shuffled them in reverse, but I don't take oracle cards for the most part in reverse anyway. Okay, water signs. So you got one more card, and you got the cards pretty quickly. So Spirit really has a message that they really want out there. And in the hidden energy is forgiveness. So my water collective, my Cancer, Scorpios, or Pisces, are you wanting to forgive somebody, or is it the other way around? Someone in your energy is wanting forgiveness from you. That is the question. And this purple is all about, intuition and relying on your intuition and heightening your intuition in order to make those important decisions, to let things go, to forgive for whatever reason. This is Rhonda the Rhino, and she saved this little toddler from a calamity. And the townspeople made sure that Rhonda the Rhino was taken care of for the rest of her life. Not sure how the rhino plays into the forgiveness for this card, but I will say that the color purple or amethyst will protect from all toxic situations. So if you feel like you're in a toxic situation, or you feel like you're struggling with giving forgiveness or receiving forgiveness, maybe some amethyst may help you get to that point where you're able to do that. This card indicates healing and allowing yourself to return to stasis, return to that balanced feeling of, okay, this shit happened, whatever it was, but I, water sign, I forgive whatever energy, right? And if you in turn need forgiveness, water signs, then talking to that appropriate energy and interchanging that, exchanging that willingness to forgive and that wanting forgiveness. We don't forgive people for them. We forgive people for ourselves, because when we live in a state of unforgiveness and we harbor resentful or angry energy towards specific people in our lives, or it could be even unforgiveness of a situation that occurred, right, with certain people in your life. It's like drinking poison every day and hoping that the other person dies from it, right? But in reality, it's really eating away at you. It's really killing you. So forgiveness, and I'm seeing this across the collectives, the air signs had this as well. With this shift that's going on in all of the collectives, it's a time of reflection. It's a time of asking for and receiving forgiveness. It's a time for communication, communicating your truth clearly and concisely, no bullshit, right? And it may not even come with a cherry sometimes on top. But all of the collectives are feeling the same sort of bumps in the road right now that the water signs are feeling. So I know forgiveness is a process. I'm working on that myself, and it's not easy, especially when you think and when you've been in a situation where somebody just did too much. They just did too much, okay? And you look back on all the shit they did and you're like, that motherfucker, like, really? And you just get angry and resentful all over again. But so I understand those feelings. I'm working on my own feelings of forgiveness, both ways, hoping to receive forgiveness because I'm not perfect and I'm not and I make mistakes as a human being, and receiving and giving forgiveness. All right, so water signs, the first card we have is a muted. This is like a gray or a some people might say a neutral color, an olive color, something like that. But this it points to the 7th chakra, and that is your crown chakra. That's the very top of your head. Where babies have that soft spot when they're born? Like, that is your crown. And that's where your crown chakra is. It's all about universal consciousness, right? So we can ask, like I can ask for energy for the collective of the water signs, and it goes across the board of all the collective for all the water signs on the planet, not just specific. This is the basic energy for a majority of water signs out there. It's a collective body of consciousness. And consciousness is just energy. Energy is what tarot is based off of, is reading energy. It's not our energy, the tarot reader's energy. It's the energy of the collective consciousness, which resides outside the physical body. So it's all about spiritual awakening, unity, expanding as a spiritual being, having enlightenment, right? So this is rejection, and rejection, let me find what the legend is and I'll tell you. So this artist is summoned for jury duty, but they don't want to use him. He doesn't fit whatever their concept is of what a juror should be, right? He paints pictures that no one understands. He lives alone, and they want somebody who will put himself in the other guy's place, but he would never do that. He doesn't get mixed up with anything or anyone. And they honor his individuality when they invite him, yet when he appears, they reject him by not using him. And so he's got that confused look on his face, right? This is a card about being true to yourself. And when you're true to yourself, And when you're true to yourself, you can never go wrong, even when you're in the midst of being rejected, because you know your worth. And rejection, I know you hear this a lot in tarot, but rejection is Holy Spirit's protection. So you don't need to rely on other people's approval of you, my beautiful water signs. You don't have to be a people pleaser, right? You only person that you have to please and be true to is and authentic to is yourself. So this rejection, it doesn't mean anything to this artist. All about individuality. Is there somebody in our water collective that's being impatient? Who out there is being impatient, and why? Are you waiting for something to transpire? Are you waiting for things to manifest in your life? Now, blue has to do with your throat chakra, water signs, and sometimes when you're not speaking your truth, it can block your throat chakra, right? So I think that a lot of people have that issue, and that is unable to speak their truth. So this is the card of blue is all about communication, truth, clarity, being led by spirit when you do communicate your truth, freedom of expression. And I've learned over the years that, I mean, I'm a Gemini, and, you know, we're ruled by Mercury, which is this planet of communication. And sometimes for air signs in general, our communication may not always come across with whipped cream and cherries on top, but I don't think anyone could ever say that they don't know how we truly feel unless they're not really listening or hearing what's being said. So, water signs, are you saying what needs to be said? Are you speaking your truth? This is how you really relate to the world and your different personal forms of communication. Mason? Sorry, that's my cat. He's always trying to break out of the house. All right, so let's find the legend of impatience and see what this says. Okay. If I don't take care of it, it'll never happen. Electric blue moon. Eton grows impatient waiting for dawn, so he buys a used moon. Once it's in the sky, he steps back to see his handiwork. The moon will not stay in place unless he holds the cord. Well, he got ripped off, didn't he? The sky gods assure him that dawn will come when he lets go, but Eton is fearful and grips onto the cord until he falls asleep and releases it. But when he reawakens, dawn has come and the radiant light in the sky is blocked only by his used moon. This card, the inspiration from this card is, now is not the time to make a rash decision. He made a rash decision and he got a lemon moon. A moon that didn't even work right. He had to hold the cord for it to work right, right? Once you make your needs known, leave it alone. And because we're here co-creating with Holy Spirits, we think in our ego and our pride, we think we're here doing this all on our own, but we're really co-creating with Holy Spirit, right? While we're on this Malkuth. Just stop and say, am I being impulsive? Am I jumping the gun? Am I forcing something that may not fit? It's, just taking that moment just to sit back and maybe marinate on things first before making that decision, and you won't end up with a moon that's a lemon, right? Quest. The Navy Trail. See, this is a Navy Trail right here. When I am somewhere else, my life will have meaning. Do any of you water signs feel that way? Like when you're somewhere else, your life has more meaning? This is Mrs. Patriot, the oldest woman in the town of Blue, and she decides she's ready to set out across the deadly swamp and walk this Navy trail that no one has dared tread before. The wise little youngster points out that the swamp has vanished and the path she seeks is already before her. Mrs. Patriot sees that her life is not elsewhere, but is in the here and the now. And as Mrs. Patriot travels home, the Navy Trail stretches out before her. So this is saying, are you on a quest that's already laid out for you that you can clearly see, or are you on a quest that may be completely unnecessary because it's already right there in front of you? This card is saying it sort of, in a way, echoes this card. This is a card of basically patience and temperance, right? Before you make an impulsive decision, think about it, marinate on it, research it. You're going to make sure you don't get a lemon moon, right? Where you have to hold the cord to make it work right. It's all about patience. And this is about patience as well. Allowing yourself that space to be able to marinate on what it is, what quest you really want to go on. And is it time to take a risk in your life? If you're feeling like if you're somewhere else, that's the only time you feel alive. So that is something to be examined, I think. Are any of my beautiful water signs, my Cancer, Scorpios, or Pisces, or any of you feeling guilt about anything that may be happening in your life right now? Or is there somebody in your energy that may be feeling guilt when it comes to you? I don't know everybody's story, but is there something going on that is causing these feelings of guilt? And, honestly, I really feel like there are some very, very useless, I don't even like to call them emotions. I feel like there are some energies that we hold on to that don't help us vibrate as high as we could as spirits. And that is guilt, resentment, anger, unforgiveness, shame, guilt. None of those quote unquote emotions help us evolve as spirits. It just is low vibing energy. But all of us carry some sort of negative energies from maybe just our childhoods or just life in general, you know what I'm saying? The ups and downs of life. But to hold on to it, that's a different story because it bogs you down and keeps you stuck. So this is Saint Apricot. I am sorry, but I have to take care of myself. So this is Apricot, and she truly is a saint. She sets aside her own needs and happiness to help others, even allowing freeloading friends to get involved in her business. One day, her latest business partner announces that she wants to dissolve their quote unquote company and split the profits. Apricot stands up to her. The company is hers and she did all the work. So, so-called partner, you didn't do anything. Now she will only give her from excess, but not from her reserve. So the inspiration from this card really is water signs do not do for others what they need to do for themselves, right? You might, I mean, I don't know if this pertains to somebody maybe taking advantage of you, or maybe you feel like taking advantage of, or whatever that these guilt feelings are coming from. Or maybe somebody's making you feel guilty. I don't know. But don't do the work that others need to be doing, but they want to call themselves your partner, whether this is in business, whether this is in a love relationship, family relationship, whatever. And to be able to speak your truth like Apricot did. She was like, she held it in and held it in, but finally she was like, hold on, wait a minute. This is my company. I built this company. You haven't done shit. Okay, I've done all the hard work. All right. And you go around telling people that this is our company. When you speak your truth, it comes from an honest place, and that is freedom, because you're not holding things in. You're speaking your truth. It's all about self-care, not being burdened by other people's obligations or their needs, because you have your own that you need to take care of. No enabling, no codependency, none of that. Finding your personal freaking power, my water signs. Do you hear me? And you got one extra card, and this is the mysticism card. Do I have any mystics water signs out there? Any of my water signs mystics? I know I'm a mystic. And we all have what I consider to be superpowers, right? It just depends on how tapped in and tuned in you are. Like I said, or maybe I didn't say this, but the indigo or the purple designates or represents our sixth sense. So you may see differing colors from indigo all the way to violet. And that chakra is in between your eyebrows, and that is where your third eye is. And that third eye houses all that is hidden within. Yeah. Including all of your intuition. Now, I believe that intuition comes from both places. I believe when people say I had a gut feeling or whatever, I feel like that's your intuition. I feel like that's the voice of the divine. But intuition is also in your third eye as well. It's like you made a deal, right? Maybe a family agreement. We all make agreements before we come down from the fifth dimension into the third dimension into a human body, we may make an agreement with our soul family. Okay, this time I'm going to be the mother, you're going to be the son, you're going to be the father, whatever. And we're going to work through this karmic shit that we've been trying to work through the last few lifetimes, right? But maybe if we exchange who we are in the scenario, maybe we can work through it this time and not repeat it another lifetime. It's just, your inner knowing, you know what I'm saying? And yeah. So let's see what this is. This is mysticism. A woman named Abergine, and Abergine is this sort of plum color. Right here, it's called Abergine or Aubergine. You are not to know. A woman named Aubergine calls on the telephone to confirm that she will be with us tonight. Yet no woman named Aubergine has been invited of the four invited. Two are wed and two are unknown to each other, a woman and a man. Surely if this mysterious woman were the guest of a man, she would have made it known, right? A woman then approaches the woman named Aubergine or Aubergine, the woman who will be with us tonight. So the inspiration from this card is that it is wise to sometimes just be an observer. Sort of like this card reminds me of the high priestess. The high priestess has spiritual gifts, but most times the high priestess sits back, or the high priest sits back, right? And observe around them what's going on around them. You can't really get too much over on the high priest or high priestess, but they sit back and they're conscious observers, and they don't respond until they need to. Yeah. They're just tapping into all of that energy and peeping out what's going on. So sometimes, my water signs, you need to sit back. You need to observe. You need to, when you hear that voice here or in between your brow telling you to either take the red pill or the blue pill, go up or go down, that is your intuition. Are you ignoring your intuition, my water signs? Are you ignoring that intuition, that intuitive knowing, that voice of the divine? Are you ignoring that when you're in situations? Yeah. Putting all pride and ego aside, we are co-creating with Holy Spirit. So it's a journey. Don't fear tapping into that side of you, of yourselves, that mystic, right? That trust that voice when they hear it, that trust their intuition when it says go left instead of right. It's like uncharted water, but you have to trust yourself and trust spirit. Alrighty, so here we go, guys. I'm going to get 4 cards. Those are really, really good messages, my beautiful water signs. I'm seeing 2 cards that are blue, which indicate that there may be some issues, more issues with the third chakra and speaking your truth. You know what I'm saying? So that may be something you may want to work on. Okay, so we're going to get 4 romantic messages for our water signs. Holy Spirit, we're tapping into our Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces collective as far as their love lives for March the 26th through the end of the month. What love messages would you like for our water sign collective to see, Holy Spirit? What do they need to see, know, hear? I need 4 cards, Holy Spirit, for our beautiful water collectives. Our Cancers, our Scorpios, and our Pisces. Do they not have any love messages, Holy Spirit? What's going on? Okay. All right. I don't take these in reverse. Okay. Okay, so you have 1 extra card. You got a bonus card. All right, so this, my water signs, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Ooh, what's going on, water signs? What's going on? Who you got? Who are you talking to? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Let it shine. Be playful. Life is too serious, right? Express your love. Remember, we've been talking about speaking your truth and the throat chakra, right? Being the most prominent of your chakra cards. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Don't keep it all bottled up inside your head. Speak your truth to your partner. I guarantee you they will appreciate hearing those words come from you, my beautiful water signs. Is somebody maybe feeling guilty about a separation? Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now, there is no time in the spirit world. So this could be something that is happening right now, currently, about to happen, or, whatever your story is. But this landed under the guilt card. So I'm wondering if somebody may be feeling guilty about wanting a separation or having a separation. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Just take a time to smell the roses and inhale that bouquet of wonderful smell, attraction. That's beautiful, my water sign. So all I can tell you is speak your truth. Don't be afraid of rejection. Release guilt, clear, cancel, and release guilt. And tap into that mystic in you, because it says you've already met the romantic partner that you're supposed to be with, right? But maybe in your impatience of wanting things to be a certain way or perfect or whatever, maybe that playfulness needs to be reintroduced or introduced. I don't know. Express yourself. Don't let your throat chakra be blocked. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Hidden energy is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Ooh, my water signs. Bow, shika, bow, wow, 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 wow. Sounds good to me. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's put some tarot on here, guys. Holy Spirit, this is for my beautiful water signs. My Cancer, Scorpios, and my Pisces. What messages? See, when they turn over in the deck, I take those. What messages? I need 10 cards, Holy Spirit. What messages would you like for our water sign collective to see today? Let the cards fall where they may, Holy Spirit, because there's never any accidents on where you want the cards to fall. I just need 10 cards, Holy Spirit, for our Cancer Collective, Cancer, Scorpio, and our Pisces Water Sign Collective. Let's see what we got here so far, guys. Wow, we got a lot here. Okay. All right, so this is what's going on in the Water Sign Collective. Let's start at the top, and this is okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let me just start from left to right. Okay. This is intuitively what I'm feeling is going on. We have the Judgment card. The Judgment card that landed on Rejection, and this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I feel like either Water Sign Collective, you're receiving some sort of either you or somebody in your energy may be receiving some sort of judgment, and judgment meaning karmic justice, like karma. It landed on the Rejection card, so I don't know, water signs, if you were rejected by someone in your energy, or vice versa, or they rejected you. But by this rejection, there is judgment that's needing to be given onto whoever did the rejecting, because we have the Water Sign Collective and we also have cross watchers. So whoever did the rejecting or the rejection of energy, then they're getting judgment or about to get judgment, if it hasn't happened already. The Three of Cups landed on the Impatience card and the Quest card. So I just feel like, looking at the cards on the table, it feels as if somebody made an impulsive or an impatient decision, and maybe introduced a third party involvement into their energy. It could have been faulty though, because like this person who bought this moon, it was faulty and they had to hold the cord or it wouldn't work properly, and maybe somebody made an impatient or impulsive move towards a third party, and maybe it was faulty as well. I'm showing that was a Tower moment. So either this is happening, is it about to happen, is happening, or something to that effect. And this is an unexpected event. So maybe on this energy's quest, I don't know, it just feels like the same person who did the rejecting and ended up in this third party situation created some sort of Tower moment, and everybody fell on their head, and everything imploded because they were on a quest. I'm not sure what the quest was for. It may have something to do with this this Knight of Wands. Now, this Knight of Wands ended up right smack in the middle of guilt, separation, mysticism, and attraction. So the Knight of Wands is very immature energy. It's a knight. Page and Knights are the youngest energies. And this, don't forgive me, because I like to drop the F-bomb, to tell you the truth. This is fuckboy or fuckgirl energy. This is somebody who love you a long time, right? But when you wake up and roll over, this person's gone, right? One night stands, whatever, partying, having a good time, using their wand, and hopefully somebody's wand is not actually on fire, or this would be like they have fire crotch, STD city, something like that. So it's because of this Knight of Wands, fuckboy or fuckgirl energy, that these guilt feelings and these feelings of separation are here. Now, either this Knight of Wands has is a mystic in some ways, or maybe whoever they're attracted to is a mystic. Yeah. Somebody who they're looking right at them, so they're looking at this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a very abundant queen. Very passionate, action-oriented, full of passion, life. Just a go-getter, right? On the other hand, it also indicates the other person, or the other quote-unquote woman or man or whatever. It's all about the energy. It's just female queen energy. So this could be either that whoever they may be feeling guilt or separation from is this mystic who they're attracted to. Could be this Queen of Wands, or how they look at the person that they're longing for and feeling guilty over, or this could be the other woman or man. There has been, along with the Tower and Judgment, there is also the World card, like completely new beginning. It's a brand new freaking world. I'm not going to break out into song, you know what I'm saying? But this is a brand new world for somebody in the water sign energy. I don't know if it's you guys or somebody in your energy. This is a lion here, so maybe it's a Leo. But a whole new world has started for somebody, and you see that there's a heart in there as well. Oh my gosh. Four of Wands. Somebody is going towards a solid commitment. Four of Wands. This is the 1111 twin flame soulmate card. The ultimate commitment card. This is walking down the aisle, saying those vows. Yeah. Who is this water signs? Who's about to be in a commitment, is in a commitment after having a brand new world appear before them? But somebody's not happy. Somebody's not happy about this new world and maybe this commitment or marriage going on. Somebody's feeling in the Ten of Swords like they're stabbed in the back, water signs, or maybe you stab somebody in the back. Maybe this Knight of Wands stab somebody in the back. I'm not sure. Maybe this Queen of Wands. And now in hermit mode, solitary. It's like solitary confinement. Like, what the fuck is going on with my life? I just need some time alone. I don't want to take anybody's calls. I don't want to commute with anybody. I don't even want to go outside. I just need time to myself to figure all of this crap out. What is going on? And hopefully, accepting some of those spiritual downloads. You see this like a bird or something? Birds are all about messages. No, it's a dragonfly. Dragonflies are all about wisdom. So maybe being in this hermit mode will bring about some wisdom. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Wishing somebody did not walk away. Who is this? Is this you, water signs, wishing somebody didn't walk away in the Eight of Cups, or somebody who was in your energy feeling this way about you? Maybe this is the water collective being in this rest and recovery energy after this tower fell and judgment and all this whole brand new world. Or maybe this person feeling like the Ten of Swords, maybe they're in the rest and recovery. Maybe this is somebody recovering like from rehab, or maybe somebody recovering from an illness, or maybe they just need some meditative time to get their energy back from whatever this is on the table. Very interesting. And the hidden energy, water signs with the Page of Wands. This could be after this new world, right? And this Four of Wands energy, this could be maybe you're embarking on something brand new, a new relationship, and manifesting some new in your life, whatever it is, whatever, you're passionate about. This also is a page. Pages are messengers. You see the bird with the letter. So maybe somebody trying to communicate with you, or maybe you need to communicate with somebody. My beautiful water signs, about whatever. But this is the reading that I have for you guys this evening. I didn't want to run too long. I hope some of this resonated, or all of it resonated with you guys, my beautiful water signs, my Cancer, Scorpios, my Pisces. Please don't forget to come back and see me, Tracy, at Ascension 225 Tarot and Oracle. Please hit that like button so you can win that free 30-minute tarot reading, or somebody you know can win it. Share and subscribe, you guys. Until we meet again, my beautiful water signs, it was great to see you all here again, and I look forward to seeing you in a few days. All right. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. The light in me honors the light in you, my my water collective. Namaste. Take care. Bye, guys.